Good morning, good evening. We're going to jump into it, everybody, in just a few minutes. Okay, y'all, hold on 1 second. Okay. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to get started today. Sorry about that hold up. So, the title today is Don't Try to Keep Up with the Big Ball. Okay. Some people, for Christmas, so-called Christmas, they do their decorations on their house. They put their wreath up, the biggest, the tallest Christmas tree. They do their yards, and you try to keep up with the neighbors. Chris S. Hi. Good morning, good evening. Don't try to do that. You know, just be yourself. Hey, it'd be a whole lot cheaper. I had an outfit, and someone went and purchased that same outfit. And then there was another particular lady. It was another particular lady. She got a similar outfit. Just be yourself and love yourself. Whew, drop my pen. Okay, so how can you hate someone you never met? Love is the key. Love. You know, I would think that was crazy if someone don't know me but they hate me. And that goes for anybody. Because you don't know that person. You don't know nothing about that person. Now, if you know that person physically, you know, I can see. You always desire help. I always try to help someone. I help people, but y'all don't see that. Do y'all help anyone? Kids? Aunt? Uncle? No one? Hi, Joe. Good evening. You can ask for too much, and you can run a person out by asking for too much. Yes, you can. Keep asking the person for something. I'm doing all right. I'm making it. And see what happens. You'll be looking for them, calling Bobby May, Susan May, and they ain't answering the phone. You go over there to their house, you beating the door down. You know they up in there. They ain't gonna answer the door, but they like, wow, every time he or she come, all they do, they just want something, man. You know, the old saying is called wearing your welcome out. I am preparing for fall and winter. I did some spring cleaning, and I'm gonna do some rest later on this week. I am. Have anyone done any spring cleaning? Not yet, or a little bit. You don't like winter because it's cold, ice. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm going hiking in the winter. Fall, winter. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because you got the wild, when you look up, you know, you're going to see snow. You doing laundry? Yeah. And so, you know, I want to prepare my body to being used to moving in the snow. So I don't want to just always be where I live at on the inside, comfortable, you know. Because you might be going to the store one day and you're stuck in the snow. So what are you going to do? Just stay in your vehicle? Now, what about if you go through all your food? You know. Good evening, Haywood, Pittman. Good evening. Okay. If your lights went out, what would your kids have to do? Can anybody answer that? If your lights just went out, what would your kids do? We talking about, like, you know, what would your kids do? You don't have kids? Okay, somebody on here have kids, other people on here. What would you do if your lights went out? Do you have anything for your kids to do? I have something. So I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. Because somebody on here have kids, they just ain't going to say nothing. Probably, and I'm guessing, because they're not saying anything, probably because they don't have anything for their kids to do. And I understand that. Everything is high. Well, okay, don't panic is my rule. Okay, hey man, Pittman said don't panic is my rule. Yep, because that sure was going to happen. Them kids going to be saying, Mama, Daddy, the lights off, the lights off. Mama, Daddy. Them kids, something else. They trying to figure out why the lights off. You did that right. But our kids, they have an off-grid game where it's on the wall. You have to put it on the wall and something they can do. It have to be dark for that particular game. That's what they have to do. Not every day, but maybe a certain time. You know, maybe 30 minutes, 15 minutes, just something like that, you know, pass time on through. But that's what they do. But I mean, All according to the age, because you know, a teenager, you know, they want their cell phone. Relax, slow down. Yeah. So, you know, when you have little kids like 3, 4, 5, 6, they can color, you know. They can. Just something to keep them busy. When you have teenagers, man, that's all they want. They sell, but they've been done burnt the cell phone down. Then when the cell phone get burnt down, oh boy, you got some trouble on your hand with them teenagers. So you can like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you. So, just like a job, you have to plan to go on a job. And I have to plan. And this right here, y'all already know. I done showed y'all earlier. Besides the new one, this is what I plan out of. Yeah. My y'all book gone. I told y'all if y'all was on here earlier, y'all know that. Is anybody preparing for fall? I am. Anybody else preparing? Well, I'll tell you what. It's going to be a cold winter. It's not going to be the winter that we're used to. The weather is going to be colder. I mean, you can feel it now. It's going to be a cold, rough winter down south. So, what I would suggest, is to wash your blankets and your sheet sets and your pillowcase. That's where you're going to be. You're going to be using that. Mm-hmm. You're going to be using that. They say that's the warmest spot in the house or apartment. And if you're in a tent, whew, boy. But y'all have ways of surviving. Don't look at he or she is not putting on a big coat. Because if you have on a thin coat this year, the way that weather's going to be, from what I know, you're going to freeze. You'll see. Because I know, you know, the young people, y'all like to wear those thin jackets. I know how y'all do. Gonna be cold this year. Especially if you have to walk to school. Whew. But y'all will handle it. Gonna be sick, but you'll handle it. Now, someone on here may have got blessed with a new house. With a new house comes a note. Someone on here may have gotten a new car. I'm talking about brand new car. It comes with a note. So be happy with whatever you have. I don't care if it's a 1982 truck. Be happy with it. Your day coming. Sure is. And y'all take care of yourself until we meet again. Any questions for me or anybody upset, mad, sad? Like yesterday, I had 2 mad ones on here. No one don't have anything to say, huh? Well, I'm not gonna force you. Well, take care of yourself until we meet again. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye.